Westerly, founder of Cultural Outreach, here interviewing Kris McWilliams with EST Home Mortgage, his own mortgage company. And we're here talking about Facebook and how Facebook has been impacting your business, how you're using it to improve your business. So thanks so much, Kris, for being on the call.
Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate the time and looking forward to it.
Yeah, so can you share with us just a little bit about how you're using Facebook?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm part of an affinity group called BNI, and we do a weekly 60-second commercial in that networking group. And when we were doing that commercial, it dawned on me that it would be really effective to share that message on a weekly basis with my Facebook friends, especially since a lot of my friends are my realtors, right, and past clients. So it was an extremely effective way, and I kind of, branded it the Mortgage Minute, and started doing it every Thursday around noon or so.
Yeah, that's great. And how do you shoot that video?
Straight from my iPhone, and then I edit it in iMovie, and just kind of then upload it right to Facebook. So.
Nice, that's awesome. So what kind of feedback do you get for sharing those videos?
It's been really, really positive feedback so far. I have past clients sharing it with their friends in direct message. They've been telling me that I had a past client, she had said another lender, loan officer had told them that they, couldn't do a bridge loan anymore. And I had, a contact set up to do a home equity bridge loan and was helping move up buyers, to be able to compete in a limited inventory market with bridge loans. And I did a kind of a mortgage minute on how that process works. And she had shared that with a friend that, led to some business. So
nice. Yeah, I always encourage people to use video. Both, it's great for marketing. Obviously, you're sharing it on Facebook and that kind of thing, but also just for customer service and, in that kind of communication where if you have that issue come up again, you can share that video. So, and it really builds your brand as the go-to expert and being that advisor throughout the process. So that's great. So how do you feel that Facebook or social media in general has really supported or improved your business?
It has really improved it from being, just being known and being friendly, right? Because the video is the part that really makes people think that they know you. Mm-hmm. Even like when I called you today, and this is the first time that we've chatted in person, I had seen you on video before, so I felt like that I had already knew you, which was super important, right? I think that makes people feel more comfortable and kind of breaks down that barrier. And I think that's been the biggest thing and biggest feedback that I've seen so far is that there's no reluctance to reach out to me or hesitation because it's a scary mortgage prospect. So
yeah, perfect. That is exactly what I want everyone to hear. I think it's about developing relationships and just making that connection. So are there any challenges you've experienced in using Facebook for business or that you have overcome?
Yes, before really being in the sales role, and I had really kind of tried to keep Facebook just a personal, right, and not to use it as a business avenue, and have gradually over time, over the past 4 years or so, kind of, shared a little bit, then shared a little bit more, and then now I'd say it's probably a bit 50-50 for some of the stuff that I do, which is probably a little high. It probably needs to maybe be 30% business and more 70% personal, because I think if you share too much, people will tune you out, just from a business perspective. But it's been a great win because people, they want to know what you do for a living too. So
Yeah, absolutely. That's great. Well, you've shared awesome insights, exactly what I think this audience will benefit from. So I really appreciate you taking the time. Any last words?
Just, try it. It's not nearly as scary as you think it is, and don't watch the video. You can watch it a little bit, but don't get too caught up in critiquing yourself.
Yeah, exactly. It kills me to watch my own videos sometimes, but you just got to get them out there. So that's good. Well, thank you so much, Kris, for your time. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Kristen.